Folks, we are not going the wrong way. We're going the right way. We got camp. My name's Dave. Welcome to Van Camp 402. We are at Cold Springs State Park. It's an Iowa state park just south of Lewis, Iowa. I've actually stayed here before and I went back and looked. It was October of 23. So it's been almost 3 years, which is just crazy to me. And I have an episode from that. If you want to check out that episode, I did do a bunch of historical stuff. I believe it's Harper's Ferry House is down the hill. And also the Hitchcock House is up just over the hill here too. Both really cool historical sites, worth checking out if you're in Southwest Iowa, I'll be honest. The Hitchcock House is only open, I think, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this time of year. We couldn't get a tour today, the day of the week we're here, but we are in camp. I've actually stayed in this exact same spot, and when I stayed here before, there were the exact same campers over here, and that was 3 years ago. Just kind of funny to me. I have left the van just a little bit so I could maybe pivot. We're going to be working with some shade here today, but right now we've got a great breeze. It is supposed to be really warm, but I wanted to pick a spot that had electric and shade so I can get the fans going and we can stay nice and cool. It's supposed to be hot. Like I said, it's supposed to be hot today. I'm going to get a few things set up and we'll check back in as we get going on our adventure. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel and coming along. I've got Navy, the star of the show. She's enjoying camp quite a bit already. When we pulled up, there were a couple of squirrels in the site. So I'm like, oh, you're gonna have a good one. I think I'm gonna move this picnic table here a little bit and we're gonna get set up. I'll see you folks in a little bit. All right, now we're in camping gear. This feels much better. That black t-shirt was a little warm for out here, and man, this feels so comfortable. You cannot go wrong with pearl snap shirts. We do have that crop duster is buzzing us around pretty hard here. We're just hanging out in camp. We are all set up. As you can see, I've got a little bit of firewood here tonight. We got a great fire pit right here, and here's the van. Navy's hanging out over there. We are going to, in about an hour or so, we're gonna do a big hike, and we are gonna walk. It's about 1.5 miles from here, so it'll be a 3-mile trip. I am a little worried about Navy. It's very warm, but I believe there's 2 spots where she can get cooled off and get in the water. So I think she'll be okay, and I'm just gonna load up a water dish for her and some water for me. And we'll probably get 3 miles in today. Walk through the park, and I'll show you guys the park a little bit. Really nice being out here. I was super thankful to get the same spot I had before. We're supposed to have clear skies tonight, and I saw it was like 0% cloud cover, and there's no moon. So what that's gonna do is hopefully we can get some, I'd really like to get the Milky Way tonight. And a lot of times, folks, I'll be honest, I edit this clip out later because I don't want to say, oh, I'm gonna do something, and then I just don't even end up doing it. The cloud cover comes in, something like that. I'm leaving this one in. We're gonna try and shoot the Milky Way tonight. There's a wide open prairie right down here, and that's kind of why I wanted to come here, shade. And I look at the forecast, I'm checking all that stuff for astrophotography and I have to get better at that a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna head down here. We have a very clear view out into this prairie, and just beautiful camp. I do need to get the bug screens up, but we're plugged in. I double checked, there's power, the mat's down, so we're all set up, we're good to go. Should be a great afternoon. I'm really looking forward to it. And then once we get back from that hike, I'm starting to fire as soon as I can. Just gonna be a relaxing, chill day. Our dinner for tonight, I anticipated it being just a little bit hotter. I just didn't feel like cooking on this camp at all. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to fire the little blue, it's almost like a crock pot cooking. It's just slow, warm heat. But my wife last night made shepherd's pie, and we had a bunch left over, and I'm like, man, that's gonna be perfect for camping. So I've got it in here. I do need to, I made this mistake before, I don't know if you guys remember. I gotta put a paper towel down, and we're gonna get this, here, I'll show you, we're gonna get this loaded up. That fits in there perfect. Oh, and I did have someone say, put another layer of aluminum foil, right? To help it cook more even. And I think last time I kind of messed that up. So let's do this time. Awesome. So our dinner prep is done. Look at that. Oh man, that smelled good. I shouldn't have opened that up. Let's get this plugged in. We're cooking. Navy and I, oh here, I'll grab you real quick. Navy and I are about ready to go on our hike. I've got the backpack all loaded up. The heaviest part is the water. And it's nice right here in the campground. Let's step out here real quick. Just across from the playground here is the water spigot. So I just walked over there, and I use that water for her mainly. I try and keep my good Omaha water, my normal tap water, for cooking and cleaning and those types of things. So we have a big water jug loaded up for her with a bowl. I hope she handles the heat okay. We're gonna get down to the bottom here, and this park is really cool. We're gonna walk from here, and we're gonna walk down to the actual Cold Springs Lake. We'll see how she's doing. She can swim there a second, and then it's another good mile back to the Nishnabotna River. That's kind of my goal on this one, and we'll probably just have to make that happen here in a little bit. We'll be out on a hiking adventure shortly. All right, we are all locked up. Park ranger just drove by. Just gave a friendly wave. We're all packed up, I think. Here, hold on just a second. Let's grab. Oh, God dang it. All right, let's grab. We got our camera, and then I eliminated some of the water for Navy. I was thinking about it. There's a water spigot here. I have her bowl. We're gonna be in hopefully in a lake and in a river, so she can get drinks on the way. We're gonna start our adventure. We're gonna head out on a good hike. Let's get the van locked up. Navy, you wanna go for a walk? Huh? Should we go for a walk? We're going on a big one. She always hates it when she's on leash in camp. There you go, girl. All right. Yeah. All right, so we got the van locked. Don't tell anybody. My keys will be right there. All right, I've got our leash. Grab our phone so we can keep track of our steps. You ready? Should we go for a walk? All right, let's go explore this park a little bit. I think we're packed up, ready to go. I got some extra bug spray. I'm hoping we make it down to the river and that we can both kind of get in the water a little bit. That'll feel good. Our first stop, and it kind of helps us get across here quicker, is going to be the restrooms. Let's go do a restroom tour real quick. All right, I have not been in these. Right here, it looks like it's a pavilion building where you could do like classroom stuff, those types of things. I wonder if they rent it out. So, all right, we're all going in together. First time. Let's see how they did. Navy, you got to stay out here. Leave her leash. Here we go. Stay there, girl. Not too bad. Flush toilets. Not super clean. They do have showers. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad in here. Let's do 1.5. It's not super clean. Needs a broom, and it also, man, got some pretty big spider webs and such. Nice to have running water. It needs a fan or something, or a window. That window is open, but man, it's just stifling in here. There's a big something on the wall over there. Yeah. All right, we'll do 1.5. Nice to have some running water in camp. Over my shoulder is the bathroom. Like I said, we'll do 1.5 thumbs up on that. Just needs a little cleaning, and it would be 2 thumbs up, no problem. This park is only open, what was it, April through October 31st. So, and this is one, I think I said that in the previous video, that it's like, God dang it, why didn't you keep this thing open all year? This would be a great winter camp. Turn off the water, keep the power. Man, I'd be out here 2-3 times a winter. It's just such a beautiful area. I love the trees, and it's always just so quiet out here. The last time I camped here, couldn't have been quieter, and it's a lot like today, so. All right, we have a big hill to go down. Really nice having the whole park to ourselves today so far, which, man, do I appreciate that. It's good stuff. All right, we're gonna head down the hill. Wow, folks, I don't know if we go all the way down there. I think that's going to be too much for her. It's we have to walk out on the road quite a ways, and then I just don't. It's hot as blazes out here. It's so hot. You doing all right, girl? Yeah, I think we're gonna head back. We're not gonna make it. If we do make it over there, it'll be tomorrow morning, and I can drive down and cut the distance in half. I'm fine, 100%. It is hot out. I mean, it's just scorching hot. Like right here, there's just no shade. So, and with her, we have to walk out on that road right there for about a 1/4 mile with no shade. And I just don't feel comfortable doing that to her. All right, that's all right. We got down here. So this row of trees right here, that is a great big hill. And that's what we came down. Yeah, she's just roasting. All right, we'll abort the mission. We didn't make it to the Nishnabotna, but we made it to Cold Springs. And this is the Cold Springs Lake. We might walk around here just a little bit. I gotta get in the shade. I mean, she's feeling good now because she got in the water, but yeah, I think that's our best course of action, to stay down here and then head right back up. She didn't have AC or anything to go to cool off. I just worry she's gonna get too hot if we do too big of an adventure. Are you swimming? Are you swimming? Good girl. We're just walking over to get in the shade a second. I got to get out of the sun. You just can't be out here, and there's kind of no breeze. We're down at the bottom of this hill. She's feeling better, but yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, uncomfortable. And I don't have AC to go back to. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Man, there's a ton of goose poop. So be careful where you walk at Cold Springs. See the birds? Go get the bird. You can go get them. Can you go get them? The birds are out there. What are they doing? Man, folks, it's weird. This is a definitely just kind of have to hang in the shade type of day. Once I get in the shade, it's tolerable, feels good. Out in that sun, we had to walk, little ways, you know, maybe 3 blocks, I don't know. And then standing with her swimming out in the sun, it's too hot. So I'm glad we aborted our trip, and she's had some good swimming, haven't you? Navy, have you had some good swimming? Yeah, she's feeling a lot better. Me too. Oh, perfect. Beautiful place to be. Oh, in all honesty, I did just go use the restroom in the men's. Down here, there's another little porta potty, not porta potty, but it's pit toilet. And I couldn't go. There were hornets everywhere in there, and they had a massive nest, one of those mud hornet nests, and it was probably about 4 inches out. So they've been working on that a little while. And it's like, man, get that out of there. I couldn't use the restroom. I got attacked. Thankfully, I didn't get stung. So, hi. Yes, I know. Are you doing better? You having a good day? I think she is. I think she's having a good day. Huh? Were you swimming? Should we go start a fire? You want to go start a fire? You want to swim some more? You pick. Do you want to go swimming? Do you want to go swim some more? You go swimming. Folks, this was the restroom in question, and I do not advise going in here, and I'm not going to open that door again. Oh, you can see them. They're out. They're right here. They're just going in and out. Cold springs, that's something you want to address. There's hornets in your bathrooms, and it's bad. All right, we're going to, I'm going to get Navy, come on. I'm going to get Navy in the lake one more time before we head up, because we have to go through the sun section. And I'll see you back up at the van in camp. We're going to start a fire. Folks, we are back. I got the fan set back out. Holy cow. Oh, I got to see what the temperature is. It's 88 in the fan right now. I had to close it up a minute while we were gone. Let's see where we're at, what the temperature is. 86 with a feels like a 91, and it feels like 91. It's very warm. I am really glad we did not, oh here, I'm gonna pick you guys up. I'm really glad we did not go all the way down to the Nishnabotna. We didn't need to do that. And the more I thought about it, I was like, right now, because I wanted to do some pictures, and right now the light is absolutely horrible. It's midday. That just would have been wear and tear on her for me to go take some mediocre pictures. As you can see, she's pretty tired. She's wet and tired, which I appreciate. I'm sure that had to feel so good to her to get cooled off like that. So it was a win. We got her swimming and got her cooled off a little bit, but we're just gonna hang in camp tonight. I've got this beautiful gravel road right next to me, and every once in a while you get a side-by-side, but that's been it. I think there's been 2 or 3 that have cruised by, and the park ranger came through, and that's been it so far. And it's always amazing to me, like these state parks, they don't get used. There's a couple of empty RVs just sitting here. It's early in the week, but it's July. You would think people would be out camping, and this is a great park. Look at this place, you know. Like I said, they do have running water. It isn't the most clean bathroom. I'm gonna shower in that later tonight. I'm gonna get the bug spray off before I go to bed. And it was $15 a night for electric. Get on out here, folks. Get outside. That's why that's what I'm trying to show you, folks. Like, it doesn't cost much for a tent with power. It's 15 bucks a night to be in a really cool spot outdoors. Just trying to motivate folks to get outside. All right, folks, it's dinner time. I'm getting so hungry. I should unplug this. There we go. And so I did a layer of aluminum foil on top. There's a layer underneath. Oh, we gotta get it out there. Ooh, it is hot. I did have a paper towel down also. There we go. All right, let's see how our shepherd's pie. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Do you need anything else in camp besides mashed potatoes, hamburger, green beans, corn, carrots? Holy moly. How's our heat? How hot is it? That thing cooked it to perfection. What was that, 4 hours? Oh, that's just about perfect. Could be a touch hotter. 2 thumbs up on dinner. Very, very nice. Look at this, dinner. Couldn't be more stoked for this. Oh man, not having to prepare all this in camp made it so much easier. I've got a little fire going. I'm gonna work on some dinner. The fire's doing great, keeping the bugs down. I do need to get the bug screens up probably pretty soon. I think as it gets towards nighttime, they're gonna find their way in there. But for right now, with the fans running and all that, I haven't had to put the bug screens up today. Man, I greatly appreciate that. And being here in the shade has not been bad at all. It's been a really, really comfortable camp. All right, I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'll check back in a little bit. We were alone. There's one other camper and I haven't seen anybody there. There's not a vehicle there. It's a pull behind. All my friends have left. Folks, right now, I mean, it's a July afternoon. I have this entire state park to myself. It's just, it blows my mind sometimes. It's interesting. I honestly, I had like 3 places marked, like, oh man, if there's a bunch of people here, I'm gonna go down to Griswold, check that out. Anything? Nope. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't be better. And now everyone is gone. So enjoying camp today. The traffic has just been crazy out here. Absolutely crazy. Folks, this has been so nice this afternoon. It's so quiet. Everybody has left the camp. Other than that, we're just holding the fort down right now. Really enjoying this and appreciating the quiet.
Bottom of the next climb out on the race course. Maybe the toughest of the whole day, the Queen Mary.
Well, folks, as you can tell, it is a beautiful morning in camp. I'm just amazed we're the only ones here. It just is blowing my mind. Got my cup of coffee. Cheers. Cheers to all of you. hopefully you're enjoying a good cup of coffee yourself as you're watching. Oh, this has just been incredible. So Navy's out here laying down in the shade. We slept phenomenally in there. It was 75 degrees in the van with those fans blowing on us. Really slept well. It was nice and cool up here. For the amount of heat that we have in the area, to be comfortable without air conditioning, this was a win. And that's what we wanted. That's why I picked the park. I was hoping I could get this spot up on top of the hill, have shade, have a good breeze. Navy got to swim. I think we won on this one. Had a fantastic fire last night. I've still got one bundle of wood left. Folks, the Milky Way, we got it. I feel like we got it. I want to get those pictures into the computer and look at them. But I was happy with how that turned out. I did have to stay up a little bit. It was like 11 when I was doing some of those pictures. That's late for me in camp, folks. I usually go to bed at about 10. So we went out. I walked out. Navy was crashed. I walked out to the road there and was out on the road doing pictures, and that worked out really, really well. It was really cool. Just a beautiful spot. All right, as you can see, we got a few things here to pick up. Picnic table needs to get cleared off. Just a couple things, and we're gonna get on the road here pretty soon. So I am gonna hang and watch the Tour de France just a little bit. We'll see how that turns out. Otherwise, I'll see you as we're heading out to Leith. It's been a good one. Get out to Cold Springs. This is a great, for 15 bucks a night with power. This was a win all the way around. With how hot it was yesterday, to be comfortable last night, the only people here, it's about one of my perfect camps. We'll take it. We've had good ones lately. I think I'm getting better at picking and knowing what I need to have a successful camp and to enjoy it. I'm getting better at that. So we set ourselves up for success and we got it. All right, I'm gonna get this stuff picked up. Folks, I got the Tour de France going in the background here. Just a beautiful morning in camp. It's so easy van camping for me. I've been doing this a while now and everything's really dialed in. Just makes it easy, and I really appreciate that, and comfortable. We did good without air conditioning. I was this close to stopping and picking up an air conditioner, and I'm glad I didn't. If I can get through these next couple weeks, I think I'll be okay. Folks, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for coming along on this adventure. I salute each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Everybody stay safe this summer, please. Cold Springs State Park. This was a good one, and it's one, man, I do wish it was open year-round. But it's not. So we made it in the heart of summer in southwest Iowa, and it's beautiful. All right, everybody take care.